if you're wondering what the kind of the wobble ball...
Yeah, can I point out that we have created on the noisiest code of...
That's our code of conduct. That's how it comes out the printer.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is you can't. One of the things we should have had in don't take a wobbly code of conduct into the cinema.
Well, I put on Twitter.
Sunrise early in the morning.
Thanks. That now at last you've got something to flourish at miscreants in the cinema. To which someone said, well, in which case can you add no flourishing of pieces of paper?
Write that on.
So the code of conduct has been compiled over the last few weeks. Thank you for your patience. Because so many people were saying, this really annoys me when I go to the cinema. This really annoys me. But actually, on balance, this is the thing that annoys me the most. So we've assembled them. We have compiled them. We have complied them. They've gone through every single rigorous test. And we've sort of boiled it down into the 10 Commandments of cinema attendance, which is why it might be appropriate if we perform it with this music. The tablets of stone. Pass the chisel. Ten Commandments music.
It is. Moses comes down from the mountain. He says, the good news is they're down to 10. Adulteries... No, never mind.
Now, the Wittertainment Code of Conduct. Take it away, Dr. Mark.
No eating of anything harder than a soft roll with no filling. No one wants to hear you crunch, chew or masticate in any way. Nachos cause special offence and are of the devil.
No slurping of drinks. You've already drunk a 5-litre flagon of pop. You really don't need the melting ice too. You are not 6 years old.
No rustling of super high density Russell-O-Matic extra Russell bags. No foraging of any kind. If you're going to need it during the film, get it out beforehand.
No irresponsible parenting. Your 5-year-old does not want to come to see the latest 12A certificate. You are using the cinema as a babysitter. Your child's moaning, whinging and crying is your fault and a profound annoyance to everyone else. Your interrupted sleep caused by your child's nightmares are also your fault and serves you right.
Good grammatic correction whilst reading out.
Thank you, you noticed that.
No hobbies. This includes knitting, drug dealing, model aeroplane assembly, fighting, having sex, and updating Facebook.
You've been to my cinema. No talking. You're in a cinema. You have come here to watch, not to discuss, or engage, or participate, or explain, or whatever. More importantly, no one in the cinema has paid £8.50 to hear your director's commentary on the movie. Just sit down and shut up.
No mobile phone usage at all. Not even on flight mode. This isn't an aeroplane, it's a cinema. Even if you're not yapping, you're still creating light pollution. Put your thumbs away. NB includes Blackberries, Palm Pilots, iPads, whatever.
No kicking of seats. The area of floor directly in front of your seat is yours and is there to put your legs in. The back of the seat in front of you belongs to someone else. Do not touch, interfere with, or otherwise invade their space with your feet, knees, or other bodily appendages.
No arriving late. Like Woody Allen in Annie Hall, you're supposed to watch movies from the very beginning to the very end. If you turn up late, tough. Go see something else. The Sorrow and the Pity, perhaps.
And finally, no shoe removal. That's no shoe removal. You are not in your own front room, nor are you in Japan, unless you are, in which case, carry on. A cinema is a public space. Keep your bodily odours to yourself.
There endeth
the first lesson of the Wittertainment Code of Conduct. Do you think we come over as slightly pompous, overbearing and grumpy?
I certainly hope so.
Do you think?
We've been working for 10 years towards it.